Deadman mode is here, possibly the greatest update of the year, but some people believe it's just for PvPers or PVMers that want a skill. I'm not a PKer. In fact, my PKing experience would probably be better described as not real PKing, but more grabbing my AGS and prodding, which, coincidentally, has also been used to describe my love life. Anyway, I'm going to be going undercover, pretending to be a PvPer, and I'm going into the most dangerous areas of Deadman mode to see if a PVMer can be PKers in their own tournament and make bank. The first thing I've done is set up 2 accounts just for the first day. So just for the first part of this video, there will be a split screen like this. The main account is on the left and the alt is on the right. The alt is going to make money and get supplies for quests because Jagex have included quests in the XP multipliers this year. So by doing quests, you can get 10 times, 15 times, 20 times, and eventually 25 times the normal reward. In this first bracket alone, a quest like Waterfall, which takes 10 minutes, has no requirements at all and can be done as a level 3, gives 137,500 strength and attack XP, which is massive. Look at this, the hype is real. Can't wait. I am so looking forward to Deadman mode. Where in any other game do you get this many people all crowded around for one update? It's just fantastic. I love this. It started. Operation 1, blend in. Become just like them, right? We're going bald. We're going to look like every other PKer. I'm not messing around. Straight in the wilderness. 2 accounts. Come on. I'll take yous all on. Oh yeah, I've got protection. Yeah, that's why. That's why I'm here. The first thing I'm doing is Lilratbags. They drop bones for prayer. I'm going to need prayer for a quest later. And they're also going to let me train mage with the starter staff. So it's going to get the levels up really, really quickly. And the aim is to get into the next bracket. Combat level 36 to 70. I've just tried to woodcut the lava dragon. I swear to God. This is the thing I'm good at. PVM. Oh my days. That's horrendous. I've been Jagexed already. Everything's meant to drop double bones. And we're getting 1 off the lava dragons. Jagex. You got the timer in the top left corner just so you can see how long it takes to get to each bracket while I'm doing this. And I've just run out of the protection time, unfortunately. But not too far away from 36 combat now, so it shouldn't be too much longer. And that is level 36, so I'll get another hour of protection from PKs, meaning I can stay here or whatever I want now for another hour and know that I'm safe. I could really do with 43 prayer for a quest later. I don't need it, but it would be really, really useful. So just come over to the altar. Hopefully I'll get lucky with these bones. Or not, as the case may be. I might have to go green dragons just to get this prayer up before I carry on. Just going to get a couple more bones from the green dragons, try and get this prayer up. Will help massively if I can do it. Oh wow, so unlucky again. Didn't keep either of those bones. 40 prayer, protection from missiles. Protection from missiles is probably enough. I just need some supplies now for the quest. I'm over in Varric. Just need to telegraph a gold bar. Although I think this one's gone. I'm going to have to Hot Worlds. Going to train some agility at the Gnome Stronghold. Just need some agility levels for a quest. This should be everything I need for the quest. This is helping out a ton running 2 accounts. It's what I'm going to do for the first day. I don't want to run them after that, but just helps out massively having another account get everything you need. So the first quest I'm going to do is the Grand Tree. And because we're now in the combat bracket 36 to 70, this is going to give 15 times the XP reward it would normally give. So this is the Grand Tree quest complete, and watch the XP drop on this. 345,000 attack XP. Level 62 attack instantly from level 1. Crazy. That was sketchy. I've just started Monkey Madness and this is the cave part. Just come through it now with no food left and 28 health. And this is the last part of Monkey Madness. 2 hours 39 gone. A little bit longer than I was hoping, but not too bad. This shouldn't take me long now. And that will be me in the next bracket. I swear to God, this boss, you have to do the last damage to it. Now, I can hit massively, and there's like 1 gnome attacking it that hits for 1s. You have to do the last damage to this boss. I'm getting out DPS by a gnome. It's happened again. How is this happening? Finally. So there's a trick to this boss, and that is you let the gnomes attack it to low health, so you don't have to, you just finish it off. But it's taken so long because there's so many people spawning a demon here, and every time I went to do the last damage, one of them would out DPS me. And if you thought the last XP drop was sick, check this out. This is going to be unreal. Oh my days. Look at my stats now. 73 attack, 63 strength, 66 defense, and 61 hit points. Wow. And that's combat level 80, so that takes me to the next bracket where I'm going to be safe for another hour yet again. So I'm just doing some agility. I'm already in the second to highest bracket. There's only one more to go. So Jagex have said that the most rare rewards are going to be from the wilderness itself, or more likely from the wilderness. So that's where I intend to go. Now, if I went out in the wilderness, I'd be like a free meal to someone. So the reason I've been hammering agility is to go somewhere that the PKs just won't think about going. So on my ult, you will see on the right hand side, that only a PVMer will come here to kill stuff. So just down this ladder, there's a ton of skeletons, all aggressive, so pretty AFK. No one's going to come here, and they don't do much damage, so I can stay here for a very long time, and hopefully get one of those rare rewards. And my main now has 52 agility as well, so that means I can go on this account, which has far higher stats, and absolutely tear through them skeletons and hopefully get some of those rare rewards. Hey, Sigil of the Formidable Fighter. Got my first Sigil drop. Just upgraded my gear a little bit, got a bit of defensive items. There's not much on the G at the minute at all. Can't get a rune simmy, so I'm stuck with a rune dagger at the moment. I mean, it's not the end of the world. The XP rates are insane. Sigil of Nature. These skeletons are quite good for sigil drops, but I've took the ult over to the Moss Giant Island, quite out the way, because not really any offers in for the sigils yet, so I'm not making cash, so I just want some cash, so I took my ult over there. And a Sigil of the Dwarves. No idea really what these do yet. 50% more XP mining, smithing, construction, and crafting. That's decent. Sigil of the Craftsman as well. Everything done instantly. I've got a Ranger one as well. That's going to be great for later when I change range. Sigil of the Ruthless Ranger. I got some Moss keys on my ult, so I'm just going to kill the Moss Giant boss, see what we can get. 100 Chaos Runes, not bad. A bit of money there. Rune Chain, get in there. That's massive. That's going to help a ton. I don't know if I'll sell it or use it, but that's amazing. 14 Prayer Potions and 37 Snape Grass. I will take that. So my main's combat level 93 now, and my ult's just over with the Hour Protection. So I've gone over to Green Dragons with that to get a load of Dragon Bones. This may not be my best idea I've ever had. In fact, this may be one of my stupidest ideas ever. Oh, someone here. Oh, he's doing bones. Oh, he's just praying. Okay, let's run. What the hell's he running the same way as me? I think he's just doing what I'm doing and sticking to the safe side of the wilderness. There's two of us. I've got black plate body and I ain't afraid to use it. Got out of there, got 66 prayer, got 97 combats. Only need 3 combat levels for the next bracket and only 11 hours in. It's going to take a while for these 3 combat levels. I just need somewhere to train though. I don't want to go back to the wilderness. It's so packed out there now. It'd be crazy to do it. So we're now in a 20 experience bracket. So now I've just decided to do the Fight Arena quest. 304,000 attack XP, took 5 minutes. 99 combat, that's got me to. Only 1 level away. So I'm going to get this last level at the Moss Giants. Oh, Mossy Key. I should keep this in case anyone comes, but I'm quite high for this bracket. I'll be one of the first ones to go into the top bracket soon. So I might just do the boss. Does the boss kill? For, hey, rune plate legs. I will take that. That's an upgrade. They're just going up to 100 combat. I've come over to the ghost because there was some mage before popping in and out being all weird. There's my 100 combat level. So I came over here just to be safe. You know when you know something's up and they think that you're stupid. So I just came over here out the way. That's my bracket done. Gonna go to the highest world possible. I'm just killing veteran because Jagex said bosses are more likely to drop uniques as well. So in the wilderness and a boss. And it's good money veteran. So Even the normal drops are great. So I thought I'd kill this for a little bit, try and make a bit of money. GP. 16k though, and Deadman this early probably isn't the worst thing in the world, but there's definitely better. Oh, oak planks. Tell you, if I can sell them, that'll be enough for me simmy. So I managed to get enough for the simmy. 106k. That is such an upgrade on my rune dagger, which I still have. So this is going to be massive. Dragon simmy unlocked. Just grabbed myself a dog bow and some bone bolts. They're cheap, as well as some gear, just some basic gear from round here. Going to help me train loads. And then I'm going to go somewhere where only a PVMer would think about going in a Deadman tournament. Don't have to do the quest for this because it's automatically unlocked as you go up the brackets, so I can buy myself an attractor. That's right, we're here at the rock crabs because who else goes all the way to the highest level possible to go to rock crabs? But this isn't going to be so fast. It's going to be insane XP. I got level 70 range in an hour. I love this. This should be in the main game. It shouldn't because it's broken, but I kind of wish it was at the same time. Been buying some god items as I've been progressing, putting things in the GE, and that is now everything I need to go to my next area, because I want to stay in the wilderness. It has the best chance of these drops that are worth millions and millions. So now I have the items, I can go to the God Wars dungeon in the wilderness. It's classed as a wilderness for the higher drops, plus I only have to do one little bit of damage on them and they get finished off by the other ones. The ecumenical key is high alch for 60k, and 60k in Deadman at this stage is huge. So this is the first part of my plan, and this is going to be absolute bank. I tested God Wars Dungeon last night, and it wasn't great because there was only so many things I could attack. So I've decided to get the Slayer level up so I can attack pretty much everything in there apart from the spiritual creatures. And I want to get 55 while I'm doing it, just so I can unlock Broad Bolts as well. Death Runes, Toe Flax, and an emblem. That's my first emblem, which you can trade in for supplies. And 55 Slayer. So that's Slayer done. There was actually a guy here earlier. This is the wilderness. But I think most people in this bracket are just looking to level up at this point. So still fairly safe here. Got myself some supplies, some strength potions, some attack potions. And now I can attack pretty much everything. Hopefully going to make an absolute killing here and level these stats like crazy. Another rare drop, Chaos Runes and Qualms. The herbs aren't doing very well at the minute, but those Chaos Runes would be nice. Echi Key, that's my first ecumenical key. Doesn't sound like a lot, but in Deadman mode at the moment the rate's like 170. So that drop alone was worth 4.2 million. So this key is going to take me to the 500,000 mark, and that's taken me less than an hour. And 70 times that is 35 million GP in less than an hour. A Sigil of Prosperity. I just got as a drop. I think that's one of the good ones, isn't it? Yeah, so 20% chance of getting more loot. So that's massive, so I'm probably going to use that myself. So I made loads there, 714k. I haven't even sold my Chaos Runes yet. Made tons there, and I could swap it for loads of money, but I'm not in it for a little bit of money. I want to try and make loads doing this. Whether I will or not, we'll have to see. But I'm going to buy a load of Dragon Bones, because if you think you're going to get your prayer up, now's the time before that altar is camped. That's the first load done. Got 315 bones left, so just get me right up. The Druid does not deal with this in Deadman. Why? That makes no sense to me whatsoever. Why make that a thing? So plan B, I've just done some Lava Dragon Bones, a full inventory, 76 prayer, yeah, 77 now, 76 prayer, so that's probably going to be all I need anyway, to be fair, and I'm not going to keep running back here, because even on a quiet world, this is really, really, really risky. Yeah, this is going to be my last kill now, got 579k, couple of sigils, and some crown bands as well. Got 1 million GP now. Put the sigils in for like probably more money than anyone has, but you got to try, haven't you? Who knows, put them down later. The rate is about 1 to 30 now. It's gone down a little bit, so I'm just going to sell some gold, hopefully, and then go back later. This guy's agreed to pay 25 million for 1 million GP. I'm going to upgrade my others. Got the range level now for the next one. I want to get my range up for something I want to do later, so I just trained on the advances. I've tried this method, killing them. The bars are noted. I've got quite a few, 92, so I don't know if they're going to sell, but I'm just going to see if this method's any better. Probably a little bit better money at the advances, but less sigils. So I've just restocked. I bought some mine teleports. Now it's starting to get busy, a little bit busier in this world. So now this is how I'm getting over to the wilderness, because the other ways are sketchy as hell. So I'm just teleporting to the mind altar, running up from here, and taking the safe route. This has been the longest trip I've done. I've got over 1 million GP, as well as 176 Addy bars. This guy's agreed to pay a 25 to 1. We're going to do quite a few small trades, and I've got 1.5 million to sell them. Wow, 62 million on day 2 of Deadman. I'm going to go do another God Wars dungeon run, and whilst I'm making bank, and that's great, the real reason for this is to get my stats up so I can actually go somewhere it's even better than this, to be honest. Finished another run. I'm going to keep a few keys because I now think I've got the stats to at least test, see how I get on in the main God Wars dungeon area, because I now have 93 range, 84 attack, 88 strength, and 90 defense. So I'm just overdoing the quest that you need to get to God Wars dungeon. So, is this guy PKing? I mean, that's a really bad place to try and PK. Goodbye. This is the first one done, Death Plateau. And this is the Troll Stronghold complete. Just need to do Edgar's Ruse now. And this is the final quest, so God Wars dungeon and the teleport both unlocked. I should really go to bed, it's late on day 2, but you don't unlock God Wars dungeon and not try it. First kill coming up, used about just under half the supplies, so not too bad, maybe half by the time I kill the minions. Rune arrows. Actually probably quite good price these at the minute. I've got one more key. It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? Shut up. Shut up. A hilt on the 3rd kill count. Definitely my last kill. Ranging potions and some super defense potions. So weirdly, I don't think the hilt's actually going to be that good because the VLS is just an OP weapon, so who really is going to want an AGS in Deadman mode? Do I put it in for a mill? You know, I'll try 2, and then you can always put it lower, can't I? My AGS didn't sell, unfortunately. Really struggling to get things like Ring of Wealth in this mode at the moment, just basic stuff, basic gear. But I've got enough. For now. I don't know how long my supplies will last though, that's the only thing. This is going to be 95 range coming in. Really flying through the levels. Ah, and a Karambram drop just as a congratulations. Thank you, Jagex. Much appreciated. Can't wait for my VLS at 99. I got 3 keys, got enough money for a couple of runs. So I'm going to go back to God Wars dungeon. See if I can keep that luck up. Chain skirt. Chain skirt. Kill count 6. You know, Creator, I love you. I love this boss. I just love this boss. So this guy's offered 200 million, but done in a weird way because of the brackets. So I have to sell the item for 5 mil on the GE, and he's going to trade me 100 million. The 5 mil is worth about 100 million right now. I don't think he's scamming. It's just how we have to do it because of these brackets. So here goes, I'm putting the skirt in for 5 million, and it's bought. And let's see if he's going to give me the 100 million. He hasn't ran away. Get in there, you beauty. Nothing worse than that trust trade feeling, is there? But I thought he was genuine. Just selling some of this money, and then I'm going to buy some gear. That's another 20 million. I'll move the 100 million over later. It was on my main, he paid that. So I'll move it onto the same account. That's 182 million in total. And that's all the money on one account now. So I've got 182 million in 07 that I've made from Deadman mode, as well as 4 million DMM left as well. It's going to be my last kill. That run went a little bit better with the new gear. I bought some gear with that 5 million I had, and spent a bit on supplies as well. Had a few million left after I bought everything I need, so I've sold 2 million more. So that's now 222 million GP I've got on 07. So getting some more keys, just got 92 defense. I'm training my defense up just so I can get some longer runs at God Wars Dungeon at the minute, taking quite a lot of damage. God Sword Shard 2. Don't think anyone will be buying them, but 150k elk, that'll do nicely. Buy some more supplies with that. Whoa, someone here. I think I'll just go in. 103. Don't think he's scouting, but he doesn't obviously have the gear, does he? Armor helmet. Nice. Probably not the best DMM item, but probably use that myself, to be honest. What do we think? 2 mil? Let's try. Not a lot sells instantly on Deadman. You got to leave it for ages, and if you leave it in the GE and you die, you lose it. So I'm always a little bit reluctant. If I'm going to risk it, I might as well just take it with me. Bought myself some mage gear. I'm going to get my mage up because that increases your mage defense as well, so which is going to be great for armor. And advances have a really low mage defense. Just finished those runes. Got 80 mage there. I think it was 10 levels I got in just 1,000 casts. So just flying through the levels with that. Come on, another skirt of a minion. No way. No way. Get in there. I wasn't expecting that. Caught me off guard. That's like 1 in 1,000 even with the increased drop rates. So trying to sell a skirt now, 10 mil and 200 mil. The rate is still quite good. No buys yet for the armor, so just came over, done some more runs. Might as well keep going there until I get someone who's going to buy it. It's a bit quiet at the minute. Oh, my skirt is garbage. I don't know what you're doing. I'll swap you a cabbage for it. Wouldn't be PvP without a bit of trash talking, would it? So I've decided to come into High Wilderness, bear with me, because no one is selling Ring of Wealth charged, and who the hell is going to expect anyone to be coming here on the highest tier world on day 3 charging Ring of Wealth? Who's going to PK here? No one. Because who would be stupid enough to come here just a PVMer? And they don't know I'm a PVMer. I'm blending in. They don't know. Look at this. So Ring of Wealth uncharged, I bought for 20k. You know, I might lower this to 50. But Ring of Wealth charged, I'll just reduce this, because it'll definitely sell at 50k. Because I couldn't buy them for 50k. Ring of Wealth charged 50k. That's 30k profit each, which is almost 500,000 Deadman mode profit in one run up to the wilderness. And at the current rate, that's worth 10 million GP. How crazy is that? Only in Deadman mode. It's like printing money. Oh, shut the hell up. Oh my days. Get 37 kill card. People are going to hate me when this goes out. People are going to have been here for 100 waiting for one item and I've gone in 37. I'm sorry, people. For anyone that's been here for ages. So I think I've got to buy it for the... He wants the helmet and the skirt. He wants to do the helmet first. At 20 mil. And this is the skirt for 100 mil as well. 342 million made already. Day 3. This mode is just crazy. Oh, someone here. He's just training Slayer, isn't he? Getting himself some D boots. I'm no longer alone in God Wars Dungeon. Wilderness either now. Defo just as I'm walking around seeing a lot more people. Got to be a bit more careful now for sure. And this is going to be 99 range going in. And it's going to give me a drop as a reward. Nothing. Honestly, never get anything from me. It's crap. I got to buy for the other skirt for another 100 million. He's waiting for me to accept the other one first, so he's accepted now. It's generally accepted that the buyer goes first, but good fight. I get it. It's such a trusting someone with 100 million is not a good thing. He doesn't have to say sorry. I get why he's done it completely. So I'm noticing even when I go to try and repair the armor, there's generally someone here, someone lurking about trying to catch people out. I mean, it's not far to tank. I'd be very disappointed if I got killed here and I'm not a PvPer. 52 kill count. That's going to be my last kill here for today. I don't know if I'm going to come here tomorrow or not. We shall see. I've lowered the hill price. Didn't sell for 2 mil. And I put a shard in for 500,000. Just in case someone's desperate for that last shard to make a sword. Just logged in, it's saying that they've sold. Hilt sold. And the God Shard too for 500k. These runs are quite expensive to God Wars Dungeon, and everyone's paying me in 07, so I've been dwindling through my money, just about having enough to buy Sarah brews, which are quite expensive, so that's going to sort me right out. That's definitely a PK. Topi's on his own. Oh, he's not on his own. I need to get to that door. Oh, there's more of them. Yeah, I'm not tanking that. Hey, there's a green. That's that guy. That's the guy I sold the skirt to. You little rat. You little... I said you're not allowed to PK me if I give you that. I want my armor skirt back. Clause 1.1 in the contract. That's just weird. So, it didn't take all my bolts. Just took most of them. Didn't take my unattuned sigils like it's meant to. I mean, I'm not complaining. But that's kind of weird. I mean, I had most things protected anyway. I only lost really what I had on me. There's no biggie. I've kind of done that all the way through. But I definitely need a new plan. Right, so my plan is get my agility up. Probably guess why. Go to Sarah. Although, watching that clip back again, a few of them came from the agility way. So it may not be much safer here. But it's definitely got to be safer. Because I still want to go to God Wars Dungeon. And I'll go for that ACB, which is rare as hell, even with the increased drop rates. But we'll see. And that's 70 agility. Yeah, it took about an hour, which wasn't too bad, to be honest. Brought back all my gear. I had still stuff in the bank anyway. So this is what I'm going to be taking there. I'm going to start doing Sarah now. The only downside is I'm going to have to get the kill count over in God Wars Dungeon, which is just going to be slow. So there's no real safe spot, so I'm having to use the ones in combat and hide behind them. I'm even hiding in PVM now. It's going to be my last kill. 4 kills, not great to be honest, but it's been a while since I've been to Sarah. Kite shield, not too bad. A little bit of money to get more supplies, that's the main thing. Okay, Sarah sword, nice. I don't know if that'll sell for loads to be honest, but still as good as a whip, isn't it? Obviously you can't have a defender or a shield, but it's still the same stats. Just for training, if nothing else. Another God Shard. Who's this guy? Oh, he's not a PKer. Got no Sarah item. I should PK him here, shouldn't I? God, I'm starting to think like a PKer. I need to get out of this world. I need to get off Deadman. I haven't been able to sell a sword, so I just thought I'd do a bit of training on defense, 95 defense. God, there we go. 500k for an effort, good luck. This might not be the best idea I've ever had, but getting the keys from the Sarah God Wars is pretty slow, so I'm going to try it. I've got my... I don't even have a one-click level 30 teleport. That's the worst part of it. But as long as I don't get into combat, I can still teleport. If I get into combat, I can't, which is why when I got attacked when I was maging, I was just stuffed earlier. I'm going to try and pay attention and have it ready, just almost like a one-click ready. And then if someone comes in, I'll probably die anyway. Let's be honest. Yeah, that was a really bad idea. Just as I thought. I got one key out of it, I guess. Another god shard. Good for the bank account. ATB, you love to see it. Get in there. Get in. Little beauty. 29 KC. ATB. Get the hell out of here. My god, War's Dungeon look is insane. That is actual bank. That is actual bank right there. Right, so this guy's offering me a SGS, which obviously I'm not going to take. That's kind of unlucky, to be honest with you. I'd be kind of gutted if I got the hilt rather than the crossbow. Same rate. Someone's offered me 100 mil. No idea what the price are. It's probably the first one. Maybe the second one in the game. It's hard to know how much this is worth, but I guess it's worth whatever someone's willing to pay for it. So just trying to find that guy. But 100 mil, I'd definitely get more than that. So 200 mil being offered. I've also had a guy offer me 21 mil in DMM, which is probably worth 210 at the minute, but DMM's crashing. You see what this guy's offering. Oh, VLS and a Mage Book. 2 mil. VLS is about 150 at the minute. Mage Book I'm not sure about. That's kind of probably worth about 250, I would imagine. It's still selling the Armadillo crossbow, but just selling off everything else on my account and changing it over for money before the rate drops, because DMM money is falling at the moment. I had about 5 or 6 offers for kind of in the region of 200 mil in the first hour for this ACB, but it's gone really quiet since, and now actually an offer for almost 250-ish. I wish I'd taken that, to be honest with you, because now the offers are just dried up. But we'll see what we can do, see how much we can get for it.
Yeah, that's Lilratbags. That's him. He's the one selling ACB for 250. That's him. Lilratbags, are you still selling it, bro? Why did you lower it? I'll pay 230. Bro, he'll give you 230 mil.
So just sold the ACB to Abdullah. 230 million or 23 million in Deadman mode. He's in a different bracket to me, so we had to go through the GE. But finally sold it. I'm happy with the price. I was happy with any price. Just trying to get what it was worth. So 230 million, thanks to him. Enjoyed the stream. Been watching it since, to be honest. Big shout out to him. Hope you're doing well with the ACB. And now I just need to trade over that money as quickly as I can. It's slow selling this, but people are still buying at 10 to 1. So as long as it stays there, I'm happy. He's just done another trade, just over 1.5 million left once I've finished this one. And this is the final million, which is going to take us up to 700 million in just 5 days. That's just crazy. People take years and years and years to make that kind of money in 5 days on Deadman mode. Just blows my mind. But anyway, there's not going to be a day 6. After 5 days, I've started to feel at home here. I've enjoyed every single minute of it. I've even started to like the PKers. But anyway, I've got to go now and go kill myself some PVM noobs.